TikTok just got banned?
Drake, please save TikTok.
The reason I voted no is because of the First Amendment. I think the courts are going to strike this down.
This bill is, in our view, clearly unconstitutional.
Drake, you're gonna break into the White House and you're gonna use your third leg to wrap around Joe Biden and then feed him a chamoy pickle kit.
First joined TikTok, I thought all the videos were awesome. There were funny videos and animal videos. I learned things. Now it's all just muscular guys dancing. And as time passed, it was just more and more videos of muscular, sweaty guys dancing.
What next? Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is gonna take a private jet over the White House, and then she's gonna parachute down to the White House.
Americans have the First Amendment right to access media and social media of their choosing.
On the roof, Nicki Minaj is gonna perform super bass. All the barbs, 360 around the White House.
The only thing all 535 members of fucking Congress can fucking agree on is to ban TikTok.
When Charlie D'Amelio and Ice Spice enter the White House, Charlie D'Amelio is gonna do the renegade, while Ice Spice goes grah, grah, grah.
The only thing this gaggle of 535 of the richest, most powerful, welfare queens being paid on a government dime can agree on is that I can't watch fucking TikTokies. Suck my...
Say it with me. Save TikTok. We will not be silenced.
Hello and welcome to Influencer Police, a place where we expose the lies, the cheating, and the dirty ways of these filthy influencers. Today's suspect, the US government trying to ban TikTok. I'm Chief Coconut.
The U.S. government is our suspect. Oh, fuck.
I'm Chief Coconut, and today I am joined by Detective Doodleberry. Let's get into it. So, start us off, Detective Doodleberry. So, alright, motherfuckers. Let's get into this shit right now, okay? So, things are happening. Things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's talking about how TikTok is going to be banned. Everyone's freaking out.
Yeah.
Everybody in America is like siding with the CEO of TikTok, which is crazy, over our government.
And shall we trust?
And shall we trust? Shout out to him. Hopefully he comes through for us.
Literally.
So basically what's going on is, did this happen today?
Yeah, I think so.
So today, I believe it's, oh my god, it's the 13th. Of course.
Oh no.
Open your eyes,
course,
people.
Dude.
Anyways, so
They love
today,
the number 13.
March 13th.
Satanists.
Basically, what is it? The Senate, the House of Representatives?
House of Representatives.
The House of Representatives passed a bill that basically could lead to the US ban of TikTok. Now, if we really want to get into it, you're probably thinking, like, how is that possible? Like, what's going on? Well, let me break it down for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically what's going on is they're trying to not really ban TikTok, but I guess you could say they're basically giving TikTok, like, a threat or, like, an ultimatum. So, basically, this bill that they voted on today, it would prohibit TikTok from US app stores unless the social media platform used by roughly 170 million Americans is spun off from ByteDance. The bill would give ByteDance roughly 5 months to sell TikTok. If not divested by that time, it would be illegal for app store operators such as Apple and Google to make it available for download. Was that English?
Yeah,
Sorry,
think so.
I'm a little high right now, you guys.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Smoke it before every video.
I'm a little faded right now, you know, whatever. But so basically what these bitches are saying is that this company that owns TikTok, and I believe created TikTok as well, it's called ByteDance, and it's this Chinese company. And the government is basically saying that this company could use its intelligence laws, or no, forgive me, I'm so sorry. They're basically saying that TikTok poses a national security threat. I'm shaking in my boots. because the Chinese government could use its intelligence laws against TikTok's Chinese parent company ByteDance, forcing it to hand over the data of US app users. So the government believes that this company that owns TikTok is basically connected to the Chinese government, and that they're gonna like use TikTok to influence us and steal our data. And you know, they're probably right.
Come here.
I mean, of course they're right, but we have to listen to this, people. So these motherfuckers have let China buy up most of our farmland. They've let China like influence Holly weirdos and the movies and like the messaging that comes out. They've let China like into our lives 100%. Every single piece of clothing you buy is fucking from China. Every fucking toy in the store is from fucking China. So shut the fuck up, bitch.
China makes everything for us at this point.
China even makes our fucking medicines, dude. Like, we don't make anything for ourselves.
No, we don't.
And you're telling me that all that motherfucking shit and TikTok needs to be fucking, like, banned? Shut the fuck up.
I know, seriously.
You know what they really are trying to do? Suppress information.
100%. And infringe on freedom of speech.
Infringe on freedom of speech, because you can find so much shit on TikTok that you can't fucking find on Facebook.
And people share their open ass opinions.
Mm-hmm.
People put news out there that gets like fucking sheltered from the actual media and news.
Yep.
Like during the Maui fires, people.
R.I.P. Lahaina.
R.I.P. Lahaina.
Mm-hmm.
And also, okay, they weren't showing any of that stuff on the news.
No.
But if you went on TikTok, you could see so much real raw footage of people from TikTok, like influencers, just flying out there and just sharing what was going on, talking to the locals, and showing Americans what was really happening.
And even the locals, like, showing themselves, like, what's really going on.
And people talking about what they saw, what they experienced. None of that shit was shown on the news, I swear to God. And we were even talking about that on TikTok. We were saying how none of this shit was on the news. You know, like, TikTok rallies us together.
It does.
It brings different kind of communities out, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't like that. It's a threat to them.
Yeah, basically you can find everything on TikTok that you can't find through like traditional US media. You can't find it on fucking Facebook, Instagram. Like, they are so heavily filtered. Even YouTube, like, who knows? Hopefully, like, you know, they let this video slide.
And are we just gonna fucking forget that, like, Mark Zuckerberg has been, like, stealing our information since the dawn of time?
Yup, and selling it to who knows who.
He's probably selling that shit to China, too.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, national security threat? Like, y'all are the national security threat.
Don't they, like, make our iPhones and everything else? Like,
China makes everything for us. Like,
people drive Hondas. That's Chinese. Like, have you heard about when you plug your phone into the car, it steals all your data?
In a Honda?
In
Or
any car.
Any car.
Any car.
Oh, yeah, the CarPlay shit? Yeah.
Y'all, okay, listen. Side note as fuck, but if you have the chance, watch Shane Dawson's new conspiracy video. I don't support Shane Dawson, but I watched that video.
You know what? I support him.
Well, I don't.
Chief Coconut supports Shane Dawson.
Doodleberry don't. So, check that shit out.
I love you, Ryland Adams.
Open your eyes, check that shit out. That shit was crazy. It blew my fucking mind.
You guys are so cute.
I couldn't even finish the video. But back to this fucking other shit.
I love Lizzie Gordon. She's hilarious.
So, let's get into the votes.
So let's get into the votes.
So who voted for the bill? So the House vote was 352 to 65.
Ridiculous.
Really, really interesting.
So that's what
here.
they call unanimous.
Yes.
So it's like basically all those motherfuckers voted for this motherfucking shit. And I'm just like, let me guess, they're all bought and paid for, bitch.
And
or
also,
just dumb as fuck.
President Joe Biden has said he would sign the bill.
Big old fart.
He's going to sign the bill if it makes it to his desk, basically.
And let me tell you something about that. Anything that motherfucking old fart would sign, you don't want. So you know this is bad news.
Oh boy.
Tell that motherfucker.
So if this bill passes, basically, you guys, there's gonna be 5 months that we're still gonna have TikTok. And if TikTok doesn't somehow break away from this company that owns them, which I don't think that's gonna happen, if I'm honest, TikTok's gonna go away.
So what month does that bring us to in 5 months? Because it's an election year. What month? People are saying October.
Well, this is why they want to ban it. It is about the election.
Yeah.
I read an article. I'm about to read it. It said something about the election in it. Okay, so the fight over TikTok, which says it has 170 million US users, represents growing fears over China's influence in the United States, especially in an election year. A nationwide ban, if it goes into effect, could pose an existential threat to one of China's most successful internet companies.
But here's the thing with that. China wants Biden in there. They're like homies, dude. So that's really just bullshit. It's really just the fucking globalists who don't want TikTok because we're all getting information and like learning about them and like learning that the government is corrupt and everything else. Like, let's be fucking real.
Yeah, I don't think this company is going to like sell TikTok. So I looked up this company because I was like, I've never heard of ByteDance. Like, I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but I looked this shit up and it basically says that ByteDance Ltd is a Chinese internet technology company headquartered in Beijing and incorporated in the Cayman Islands. Founded by Zhang Yiming, Lang Rubo, and a team of others in 2012, ByteDance developed the video sharing apps TikTok and Douyin. The company is also the developer of the news platform Taotio. This company value is 268 billion, and it's headquartered in Beijing.
What I don't understand about that is when the Shao guy, like the CEO of TikTok, when he was like testifying to Congress, like whenever that was, like he was saying that it was like a Singapore company or like he's from Singapore or like I don't really know, but I guess I don't really understand that part, but I couldn't fucking tell you.
What are you saying?
I just don't fucking know, dude. I'm saying that the Shao guy said he was like from Singapore and like he's not Chinese and like, but I guess like he's just the CEO and like he doesn't own it. He just like runs it, or like how does that work exactly? You know what I'm saying? Because the Congress was like, are you like a Chinese citizen? And he's like, no, I'm from Singapore.
Interesting.
What?
What you're saying.
Oh, yeah. So I'm like,
I haven't heard of that. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So I'm like, but so the CEO doesn't have to own the company. He just like runs it. Right?
Yes.
So then like China owns it, but then he like runs it. I'm so fucking confused about all this, but I guess China owns it. But I'm just saying like, yes. Okay, but I do want to make a point. It's like, yes, like there is like a point that like it is literally like alleged that China does like change the algorithm to influence like Americans, especially like the young minds of certain things, and then like they'll push like completely opposite like super smart things onto like their own children, and like there is like things with the algorithm that are kind of shady, but at the same time it's like just like the freedom of information and like the flow of information that we get is like invaluable. Like it's so important. So I'm just like, yeah, there's like good and bad.
He's the CEO of TikTok, Zhao Chu, and he became the CEO in 2021. And he joined ByteDance as its chief financial officer. So he is a part of the ByteDance company as well, basically.
Okay.
And so I don't see how they're gonna like break apart or whatever the fuck they're trying to make happen. But also, ByteDance itself is a privately held global company with roughly 60% owned by global institutional investors. such as BlackRock, General Atlantic,
Wow.
and Suzuki Hana International Group. 20% owned by the company's founders and 20% owned by its employees, including 7,000 Americans.
BlackRock, alleged evil.
Exactly, General Atlantic too. Like,
Yeah,
all
these
those
companies are sketchy as shit.
Holy shit, this is some crazy shit, Lowkey.
Wow. They're basically just being like, we're gonna like give an ultimatum that they can never do.
Yeah.
So we're gonna ban it.
I don't think this would ever happen. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so they're basically like banning it because like that's like their way of being like, yeah.
It's really conflicting because it's like, ooh, this is some low-key like evil stuff about this app. But at the same
There is
time,
evil stuff about the app, yeah.
But at the same time, it is a place where a lot of like free speech, like
the free speech
is
part
going down. So
yeah, the free speech goes down.
You
there.
don't really have freedom of speech on YouTube at
no,
all.
And I'm like scared about this video.
I know, for real.
We just gotta hope and pray, y'all. Hope and pray.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This is some pretty crazy shit, low key.
This is crazy shit, yeah.
I don't know what to believe or what to think about it.
I think that there's just like two things can be true at once.
I agree.
Yeah.
This is definitely a double-edged sword situation.
This is a double-edged sword, but in the end of the day, like, I think we do need TikTok around. And we also have to keep in mind all the businesses that are on and how much money, like, it's helping, like, people live and survive.
But let me ask you this, though.
What?
Do you think if it did get banned, wouldn't another app just come out?
No, not necessarily. Like, you have to have, like, the hype. You have to have, like, something so good about an app. Like, it's not just so easy, like, oh, here's an app.
You know what's odd?
What?
I don't know if I'm just, like, high, but, like...
But I will say about, like, the people with their businesses, like, it's literally gonna put all these people, like, out of business. Like, okay, when they were first talking about banning this app, like, more towards, like, 2020 vibes where, like, it was just a bunch of, like, people dancing and being ridiculous and, like,
They've been
stupid.
talking about banning this app forever.
But in the first time, I was like, fuck that stupid fucking app and, like, those fucking dancing weirdos. Like, fucking ban that shit.
She was such a hater of TikTok. She's still
I'd, like, never really go on it. I just go on it to, like, look up information that I need. And, like, it's so easy to find.
For me, y'all, I love TikTok. And I go on that shit, like, every day, low-key. I learned so much about the media on there, like the world news. There's so much stuff on TikTok. You could look up anything, and there's endless
that's what I love about it.
It's so insane. You
I'm like a YouTube girly though.
You can learn how to do
anything you want. You look that shit up. It's so many videos,
and like
it's so easy to find.
Good information.
Yeah, I love it
for free.
For free, yeah.
For free.
And it's like real ass bitches like up in that bitch like making videos like, you know, it's just real shit.
It is real shit on there.
And that's why I'm like, also if they ban TikTok, like I get a lot of information for these videos on TikTok.
Me too.
Also just like my intros, I usually get them from TikTok. Like I'm like, great. Cool. Great.
Yeah, we're screwed.
We're like screwed, but like we'll pull it together and figure it out. But it just sucks.
Yeah.
But I'm like, are we all like gonna let's let this happen? Like shit.
You know what, y'all? I think we should peacefully protest, if you know what I mean. We should, you know, we need to get together and fucking say something about this.
Yeah, we need to like speak our minds and express our freedom of speech.
I don't think anyone that uses TikTok agrees with this ban. Like,
no.
I don't know. There's so many people that are so against this. Like, I think we need to do something about it.
Peacefully and lawfully.
Like, are they really just going to do this and we're just going to let it happen? Really, y'all? We're just going to let this happen, you guys? Like, we seriously aren't going to do something about this. Like, can't we just do something about something for once?
Oh, yeah, this is kind of like the nail in the coffin.
I'm so sick
kinda
of
thing.
like.
I don't know if we could add all this in there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe like up until you said that. But it's just like such a slippery slope because it's like we really don't have freedom of speech on YouTube.
No,
So I'm like, I'm so scared to even say any of this.
for real, yo, for real.
Like,
That's crazy.
I know, I'm like, I don't want our channel taken down, striked. But like, this is also real shit happening, so.
Yeah, it's pretty savage
What is savage?
what the U.S. government is doing.
It's disgusting.
It's just like, wow.
Well, also,
okay.
some people are saying that they're also doing this because it's gonna, like, open a gateway for them to ban whatever app they want. And just say it's a national security threat. So, like, ban Twitter next, ban Truth Social, ban
But
whatever they want.
Elon Musk owns Twitter, not China.
So, they can still say, like, oh, this is happening. It's a national security threat or something. Like, I don't know.
But they also influence us on those apps, so why would they do that?
But I don't know, just because they don't have control over it.
They do have more control over those other apps. I don't know about Twitter anymore. Now
That's
that
what I'm
he bought
saying.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's probably next. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's just things that they don't have control over. They don't like the narrative. Like,
Yeah.
they'll axe it. They'll find something to...
What are they gonna create? Some like government fucking social media that we have to use? This is crazy.
And it's basically Facebook.
I'm not using that shit.
I don't use that shit either, but that's what Instagram is, owned by Facebook.
I don't use none of that shit.
I mean, YouTube is owned by Google, which is the same fucking shit. That's why we can't say anything. And, like, I'm scared about this video. At the same time, I love YouTube as a platform because it's like, I love the creators on YouTube.
I love what it used to be.
I love what it used to be, but I still love it. Like, I'm always on YouTube. Like, always. I'm always just watching YouTubers.
I watch a lot of YouTube too, obviously.
Yeah, it's just like, I only open YouTube, really.
I watch a lot of TikTok and YouTube. Sometimes I watch them both at the same fucking time, so don't even play with me.
Sometimes I do that too.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy and probably really bad for my health.
Probably.
But I got another tea so I can make these videos.
That's true. Yeah.
I gotta stay up to date. I have to know what's going on.
Well, is there anything else you want to add about this TikTok ban?
I don't fucking condone this motherfucking TikTok ban, bitches.
I don't
I
either.
don't fuck with it. I don't like it.
No.
Then again, the people that own TikTok is also something I also don't agree with. So
I don't either.
I'm just so torn about it, but I personally love TikTok, so that's where I'm at.
I just feel like the information we get is so valuable. But then, like, I also see them pushing, like, really sick agendas on there. But then, like, I'm like, but the freedom of speech on there.
It's crazy.
I know, like, and just, like, the searchability.
Sometimes I literally just watch, like, story times of, like, random ass people just telling the craziest story about their life, and you're just like, holy shit. Like,
Same, there's a lot of stuff that
it's
goes
like
on.
you would never find this on like YouTube
No,
or, like,
never.
or anything else. Like, I would never see this, but like this is so
No.
hilarious.
I know, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Like, do you guys agree with this ban? Are you against it? Like, what are your thoughts on this whole TikTok ban?
Yeah, let us fucking know.
Let us fucking know. Please subscribe. Like, please subscribe to us. We need subscribers.
Please subscribe. Like, please.
Yeah, please. Do I have to get on my hands and knees and beg?
It's not that hard. Please, just click the button.
Just click one fucking button. And then also click the notification so you never miss a video.
Oh, wow. It's getting serious.
We're hyping it up over here, bitch. And please like the video, too, because that helps boost the algorithm.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, well, that's it. Let us know. So, what should we sing?
There'll be no sunlight.
Oh,
If I lose you, TikTok, there'll be no clear skies. If I lose you, TikTok, and just like China, Facebook is evil too. So don't, if you walk away,
You walk away.
every day it'll be gay. Yay. Yay. Please save us. Please save us. And shall we trust? Shall we trust? And U.S. government, you can catch the motherfucking smoke. Peace out. Subscribe.